Yo guys, how's it going? We are back for another episode of our Creator Club career mode, where today we have ourselves games against Leyton Orient and against Mansfield in the league, one home and one away, starting with this one away from home against Leyton Orient. So let's get into it. Let's see whether we can carry on this good run of form we're on. And here we are, boys, for this first game of today's episode against Leyton Orient. So let's get straight into this game, no messing about. Let's see whether we can keep this good run of form going and actually work our way out of the drop zone. Let's get it. Been leading up to getting before dropping them at the end of the episode. So here we are with Leyton Orient coming forward to start the game off, and they are looking threatening already. Bound has not done anything there, but luckily for us, Jordan has made the save, as he's done so well all season so far. As I say that, they have the chance to come forward with Leyton Orient, and it's Kemp who plays the ball over the top out wide to James, and now inside, and we have not managed to get that ball away again, with Irvin now trying to defend, and it's again a good save from Jordan. Not really worked out so far, and it's somehow gone through there. I don't have a clue how, but we are 1-0 down. It is Smith who is the man that has bagged that goal. And that was tragic defending there. We had God knows how many players in the box here, and not one of them picked up that pass. That is tragic defending. Why? There was 5 men all in the space of a few yards there, and I have no idea why. And at the minute it's with Smith, gives the ball to Young. Now with Kemp, plays the ball to that man who has a lot of pace coming forward. It's given to... I think might have been one of the free agents that we were looking at the start of the season, but Small has intercepted that, still managed to give the ball back away though, so that's ace, isn't it? And we've managed to concede a second, but I think he was offside that time. Don't understand how that nearly went in as well. Right, we're back underway. It's a good tackle there from McLaughlin to try and send us through on an attack straight away. Here we go. Try and slide that ball through to Allen, and he's got onto the end of it as the young lad, but he has not managed to find the back of the net. But I think that might be one of our first shots at goal, and a decent attempt as well there from Allen. Right, Valakari to whip this ball into the centre. It's a good cross. Sadler's gone up for the header. Parks is back for it, and his header gets saved by the keeper. Right, we'll whip it into an area again, around that area, and it's a good cross again. This time Parks gets to it, and that nearly ended up somehow in the back of the net there. Don't know how, but it nearly did. That was one of the worst headers I've ever seen, that nearly ended up in the back of the net there. And he was not far away at all, as you'll see there. Jesus Christ, that was close. At the minute, I'm not defending particularly well. Don't know why, but I just don't seem to be defending very well in this game for some reason. And right now, they're coming on the attack again, and it is looking dangerous again. Look at this. The way they're slicing our defence open today is actually ridiculous, because in these past few games, our defensive plays has probably been one of our best, and that is another shot at goal for Leyton Orient. That is half time. We've gone it in 1-0 down, and to be honest, in these past few games, our defensive plays seem to be like the most thing that we can actually build off of. That seems to be like our best aspect in the games, is our defensive side of the game. But in this game today, Leyton Orient are cutting us open at will, and I don't know why. I don't know what's going wrong, but they seem very, very dangerous. Don't know what it is, but I just can't seem to do anything, and it seems to be like I just concede so many goals at the start of halves, and this might be another one. And it was not far away. It's just past the post from Tanga, and it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do a lot in this game. It's a good tackle that time from Welch though. He's gave it into Bound, who can try and run with the ball a little bit. Okay, that's a nice pass, and we can try and spread this back through to Parks, who is through on goal now, takes the shot, and we've found a goal very much against the run of play here. 60 minutes in, and we've got ourselves back level. Don't know what really happened at that point, because to be honest, we've hardly attacked in this game, and we have not looked threatening whatsoever. But today, in this game, we have looked second best throughout this game, and luckily we've found a goal, like I say, against the run of play. And it's very much been against the run of play as well, as they were looking very threatening when they come forward. We've managed to get one pass coming through that has opened up their team, and that's led us to come back level. At the minute, it's not going well for us unless we attack like that, and that was very nicely done there from Welch to escape his man. We'll play that ball inside. Wasn't the best of passive, but we got away with it. Allen now has it. We'll spread it out to McLaughlin, who has some space here. If we take an effort at goal, why not? And we'll take one now with Allen, and it's another effort at goal. This time, it has been saved. And like I say, in this game so far, these attacks against the run of play seems to be very much the way we need to attack in this game, because at the minute we're starting to have a bit of luck attacking like this. Basically, I've changed the two wing backs in this game now to hopefully add a little bit of athleticism when coming backwards. But even though I have given the ball away this time, and it has came straight back at us, and it has... Okay, he was offside again. That's a second goal that Leyton Orient have scored today that has been offside. And I was just about to say, I've just changed the two wing backs to try and add ourselves a little bit of stamina. And that has not worked out at all, because that's nearly ended up in a goal. Right, Long has the ball. We'll give it back out to... We won't give it back out to Irvin. This is going horribly wrong right now. Play the ball inside, or not. We'll give it to Irvin anyway. And now back to Valakari. That's nice football this time. Irvin is the man on the ball. He whips the ball into the box, and Allen has taken the shot, and I think he was handballed anyway. Okay, hold on. Oh, come on, Pox. Get there. Go on, son. No, you can't blow the whistle there, ref. Please, you've got to give me a chance in that situation. Right, that is full time, and somehow the ref has just blown a whistle here. And we could have very easily went and won this game if the ref hadn't blown his whistle at such a stupid position. My God, I couldn't get my fucking words out there. Don't know what the fuck happened to my mouth there, but it didn't work. And yeah, we've ended up coming away with a point. Like I say, at the start of this game, and for most part of this game, I'm going to say, we definitely didn't deserve anything out of this game. Honestly, we didn't even deserve a draw. I'm not going to lie to you, but luckily we have came away with a draw, and at the end of that game we actually looked quite threatening that we could have ended up grabbing ourselves a winner at some point, but luckily we did manage to keep hold of that draw, and we didn't manage to we ended up luckily not ending up conceding again, even though we definitely looked like doing so, and they scored 2 goals that were offside today, so that just shows how lucky we actually were, and that is how close they were to scoring a second as well. And here we are now for the post-match interview. Let's see what they have to say. Was that a game you could have lost today? Yes, we definitely could have, and I'm surprised we didn't. I'm not going to lie. There wasn't much between the teams today. What did you make of the result? I thought we seen 2 very committed sides. The players gave me everything. I'm disappointed we couldn't keep a clean sheet. The boys gave me everything. I'll say that, even though I don't think they did give me everything today. I just don't see a better option than that. Was this one of those days for you? Up against a goalie like, I am not pronouncing that name. Let's work to be better. We didn't look like scoring. We need to be clinical. That is very much a point in this career mode right now. We need to be as clinical as we possibly can. Right then, boys, now it is the game against Mansfield. Currently, we are sat on the same amount of points as Mansfield. We are currently bottom of the table, though, on goal difference. Hopefully, we can try and pull ourselves a decent 3 points out of this. If we can grab 3 points at home against 23rd place Mansfield, that'll be a very good result for us, because at the end of the day, that'll pull us 3 points away from the bottom of the table, and that's exactly what we need right now. Right then, boys, here we are for our second and final game of today's episode, which is against Mansfield. Like I say, just 1 position above us on the same amount of points. It's goal differences keeping us apart right now, and this is the game this is a kind of game that we need to be winning today. If we don't do so, it's going to be a struggle, and a real struggle at that as well, to actually pull ourselves to a decent position this season. And hopefully we can do that by starting off some decent run of form in this game. Obviously, I say that, but we've been getting points and we've looked a lot better than what we did at the start of the season. But we need to start picking up them 3-point games now. Let's try and do it in this one. Let's go for it, boys. Let's get it underway. It's now for Mansfield to come back forward again and nearly managing to claim the ball in the middle. Reed so far is looking quite decent in the centre, in the position he's playing today. That is a ball into the box and it's a good header at goal, but luckily for us, Jordan has managed to make the save. Right, ball whipped into the box. Bound has got to get that clear, and luckily again from that header, Jordan has done very well to stop that from going in the back of the net. This one is played short by Mansfield. This is their third corner of the game already, which is not great. And that shot was deflected and luckily into the path of Marsh. And Jordan has done very well to get the ball too long this time. Now Baker has it. If we can play that ball through to Clark, who didn't carry on making the run I assumed him to there. And we'll play that ball back to Baker. Takes the shot and it's in the back of the net. The young lad, or the 25-year-old, whatever he is, right back that has just taken the place of McLaughlin for today's game, has just bagged himself his first goal of the season, and it's a very, very nice finish as well. First game in EFL football or English League football, and that was a very nice pass there from Clark to set that up, and what a finish there from Baker. That is the exact kind of finishing we need from our strikers at the minute, and it's our right back that's just put that in the back of the net. 1-0 to the boys. That's the kind of performances we need right now. Right, we're back underway, and it was a Chad Baker goal to put us into the lead. Who would have thunk that that's the man that would have give us the lead? Because I definitely wouldn't have. I would have assumed it was Parks out of anyone. But luckily for us, so far, we have managed to take the lead. But it's all about defending now to try and keep this lead, or at least attacking well enough to keep the lead as well. Right now, it is with Mansfield on the edge of our area. It's not looking great defensively at the moment, as Clark is trying to defend, and the space that they let up there, but luckily Oates has put that shot wide of the post. We have not got the strongest of defences out there, so it's going to be difficult, but that's a nice ball from Marsh into Parks, who can try and do his... Oh, he's done his man beautifully there, and we'll play the ball back inside, and he's gave a penalty. James Perch has just taken Parks down inside the area. It's a yellow card for him, but it's a challenge that really didn't need to be made there from Perch. Just inside the area. I think he'd just played the ball off as well. That is not a good challenge for Perch, and this is a chance now for us to go 2-0 up in this game. 24 minutes in. The pressure is on. It is currently that man there standing over the penalty. We're going to give it to Sadler. He is the best man that can take it for our squad. So we'll take it into that top corner, hopefully. If we can take a decent enough... Oh, I pressed it so early. Why did I press it that early? Oh, I've blazed it over the ball by being stupid, and the man didn't even move. Oh, no. The pressure got to me from that penalty there, as you clearly seen. I've absolutely messed that up, but it's another chance. It's Clark coming through. He's taken the ball and he's put it into the back of the net. Oh, that penalty was tragic, but Clark has turned from provider to goal scorer to reassure that 2-0 lead, to get it to it this time. Sadler missed that penalty. I think it's him that won the ball back in the first place. Duke has played the ball through to Clark, and it's a very nice piece of play from that young man just there. The 54 overall man in the middle, I think he's 19 years old. And he's just managed to score his first goal of the season as well. It's 2-0 to the boys, and that's exactly what we need. Getting an interception, but losing the ball straight away. It's played out wide now. Marsh has not done great at that point. Law is the man on it to Lapisi, or I can't remember his name to be honest. Johnson has played it into Oates, and will try and defend for all we can right now. And it's a good effort at goal, but a good save again from Jordan. At the minute, so let's just try and get this ball forward. You know what, smash it upfield, and just try and get it forward. And Baker's won that. He's gave it to Clark, who's got the ball still. We can play that back through. It's Duke on it. He's played it and it's in. It's 3-0 to your boys now. Let's go. Oh my God, 2 assists and a goal to Clark's name today. And it's Duke, the man that has put the ball in the back of the net. Oh, that was needed. After the pressure we'd just come under at the back, that is the exact kind of response we needed today. And Clark has managed to play a beautiful pass through to Duke, and he had harder chances of hitting the keeper or missing that chance than he did at scoring it. Very nicely done. 3-0 to the boys, and this is the kind of performance we needed out of today. And he's carried on running. We'll play that ball through. This time it's not a good pass from Clark. That was not a good pass at all, but it was a good counter attack again from the boys. We're looking very threatening today. Right now we're going to try and defend with Long, and I've done well in doing so far. It's back out to this wing. Baker can try and get out there. I assume that was going off, and it didn't. Reed, oh God, Reed, what are you doing there, son? Come on, let's get that tackle in. Good save from Jordan. That is half time. What a first half performance from the boys. 3-0 up, and honestly I don't know what more to do at this point, because at the minute Mansfield are putting us under a lot of pressure when they come forward, but as soon as we start attacking, boy, it looks like we're going to score every time we come forward right now, and I'm absolutely loving it. Clark having the game of his life right now. 2 assists and a goal to the young lad's name already so far, and probably could have had another one if he'd played a better pass to Reed, but unfortunately he didn't do so, and that means we are 3-0 up at half time. And that man just there, Jordan, is an absolute beast today as well. Attacks to defend against right now, but we're trying to keep everybody right now behind the ball, and Reed is the man that is out there hustling, playing as that centre defensive mid right now, and he's keeping the shape of this defence all together, and he's managed to win the ball as well there. Here we go, counter attack on again. Can we get this ball coming forward? Can we play a ball forward into Parks? Can he use his pace? Yes he can. He's through on goal. Can that man score? No, but Clark can grab himself a second. 56 minutes in, 4-0 up. It's another unbelievable attack, and Clark has managed to grab himself his second goal of the game. Second goal to go with his second assist. And Parks, I thoroughly wanted him to score that, because he deserves to, the way he's played all season. But Clark is a man that deserves it also, because the way he's played when he's actually had the opportunities, he actually looks like a really good player, and that shows it. 2 goals and 2 assists to his name today. Very happy with the lad. They didn't look particularly stable when we was defending at the start of this game, but the boys have reassured it. Reed has definitely reassured that defensive play, and at the end of the day we've looked a lot better today than what we have in these past few games, and we're trying to defend for all our worth, and that is another good save by Jordan. Bound got blocked off from blocking that shot as I was trying to come across, as you see here, but he got blocked off by Oates, and luckily for us Jordan has made another save. Long is the man on it, gives it to Baker, now with Clark, and we can play that ball through into Sadler, and it looks like it's going to be number 5 for the boys. We'll play it across, and oh my God, what was that from Sadler? I was just trying to give Parks the ball. I want him to score today, and that is the kind of shit that Sadler puts up for him. Bound too long. We'll play the ball out to Baker, and now it's a chance for Baker to come forward with a ball. We'll try and play it into Duke, who has collected it, and we'll give it inside now. It's with Clark, who can try and take a shot, and it's at the keeper. There we go. That is full time. We've won 4-0. We could have won by 5 or 6 if I hadn't messed up 2 chances by trying to lay other people off and just took the shots myself. I didn't end up doing so. Tried to give it off to other people, and it didn't end up working, unfortunately. But we have managed to come away with a 4-0 win. That's all I can ask for. That man just there, by far the man of the match. 2 goals and 2 assists for that lad. Absolutely astounded by his performance today. 100% the best player on the pitch. But Baker also has a very honourable shout, and the whole team today, to be fair, played just outstanding. Honestly, really was. And here we are for the post-match interview. the headlines after, well, a great win and a great performance by Clark. He capped a good team display. He did, yes, he capped a good team display, but honestly, that man was the man of the moment today. Were you surprised by how comfortable of a victory it was? Our lads up front were ruthless today. We really were absolutely astounding up front today. A good win in the end. Were you pleased with the performance? Work hard at being better organised. I know we can always score goals, and that performance sets the standard for the whole team. Exactly, indeed. The whole team needs to move up with that kind of performance now. And just as we round off the last episode, at the end of this episode, hi boss, I hope you don't mind me catching you like this, but the lads have asked me to talk to you. They're a bit worried that the club isn't meeting their demands. This doesn't feel like a team that's motivated to win anything this season. We were hoping you'll be able to let us know what your plans. I've got it covered. At the end of the day, we've just won 4-0, man. But that is where we are going to end today's episode. We are 3 points now off of the bottom. Harrogate now are 2 points clear of us though, so that's a little bit worrying. But as we'll go into the league table, we have ourselves 2 wins, 9 draws and 7 losses. So at the end of the day, for the amount, it's pretty much just the fact that we're only picking up draws instead of finally finalising them 3 points that we need to get. Because if we'd done that, I think we'd be miles in front right now. But after them 4 goals that we scored today, that has definitely helped us out a lot. It's our defensive plays that has not been great for us this season. That's why we're so many goals behind. But at the end of the day, if our defence got reassured a little bit, I think we could very much be pushing well out of this drop zone and quite far up the table as well, to be fair, if we just reassured the defence a little bit. Because attacking-wise, according to our attacking plays, we should be around 15th, and we could be up as far as 10th with the goals scored from other sides. But at the end of the day, we ain't that far because of our defensive plays. And to be fair, Stevenage are there with 20 goals and they're sat in 5th. We're here with 17, did that say? Or 19? 19 goals and we're down in 23rd. That just shows. But Salford are 20th with 26 goals. They've conceded 25. I don't know how they've managed to score 26 goals yet they're only in 20th. I don't know how that works, but it is what it is. Right now, in the next episode, we have a game, again, a very winnable game against Barrow, I'd say, and another game against Newport, I think that is. Let's take a quick look at where them two sides are in the league. I say Barrow are a winnable side, but apparently they're 12th in the league, and Newport are currently 9th, and that's the sort of positions we're aiming for. So to try and get performances or good results out of them games, that's the kind of positions we need to be in. So at the end of the day, we need to be aiming for them sort of to put in decent performances against them sort of sides. But if you've enjoyed this episode, please do leave a like. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, because I have actually enjoyed playing it for once. So, yeah, if you guys have enjoyed, please do leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and I'll catch you in the next episode, boys. Peace.
Rise up from the ashes, wings on my back, stay lit like a matchstick. We ain't coming back, I swear. Just let go and see what happens. Gotta let go to see the magic happen. They got us a quick change, so we like them in phase. I just bought a new watch, time to make my wrist ring. The zero gravity keeps